Nisi-Nida-san, my relatives. Today I'm standing beside the ocean here at a place called Hazard Rock, here in Narragansett territory. And it's a place of great beauty, but it's also a place of great memory. You can see warning signs here, dangerous shore break and slippery rocks. The ocean can be powerful, and people have lost their lives here. And at times, people have risked their own lives to save others. Ekwa. Standing here today, watching the water move, I find myself thinking about something. A question that appears again and again in human history. Why do people sometimes risk their own lives to save someone they have never met? You hear the stories. Someone runs into a burning building to save a stranger. Someone dives into freezing water to pull another human being to safety. Someone steps between danger and a life that is not their own. Afterwards, people ask the same question. Why? Why would a person do that? There's many explanations. Some say courage. Some say instinct. Some say moral duty. Maka. I sometimes wonder about something deeper. Because in those moments, there's no time for calculation. No time for philosophy. No time to weigh the risk. Something simply moves inside the human being, a kind of knowing. Almost as if, for a moment, the boundary between self and other disappears. As if the person suddenly remembers something they had always known but had forgotten. That the life before them is not separate from their own. When that realization appears, even for a single breath, action follows. A spontaneous realization that you and the other are one. Maybe this tells us something important about who we really are as Yinniwak, as human beings. Because the separateness we experience in this world may only be part of the story, a condition of time. A condition of living in bodies moving through space. But beneath that surface, there's something much deeper. Wâhkôhtowin. Relationship. Kinship. The living law that says everything is connected. Aski, the earth. Nipi, the water. Pism, the sun. Tipiskau Pism, the moon. And Ayasiyin-Niwak, human beings, all of it moving together. Sometimes in moments of danger or love or sacrifice, the deeper truth rises to the surface, and the human being remembers, even if only for a moment, that we are not strangers here. It's Isanak. We are relatives. Standing here beside this ocean in Narragansett territory, that truth feels close. The water reminds us that life is powerful and that life is shared. Ekwa. Perhaps the work of the eighth fire is simply this, to remember that truth without needing the crisis. To live each day in Mio Pimatisimo, a good life, a balanced life, a life guarded by relationship. So if you're watching this today, wherever you are, take a moment, breathe, listen to the wind. Remember who you are. Remember who you are to one another.